Fresh Perspective on Business podcast. I'm Emily. And I'm Laura. We are sisters and business partners, as we also run a recruitment business with a twist together. Wonderful. So, Loz, what can you expect from our show? So much stuff, advice, tips and wisdom on business and recruitment, with some life hacks thrown in for good measure and a lot of laughs. Oh, yeah. We hope you enjoy it. Hello, lovely people of the airwaves. I was going to say Spotify, but you might not be listening to us on Spotify. Could be SoundCloud, could be Apple, and one day in the not too distant future, it might even be Amazon. Wow. With Alexa, like Alexa, play a Fresh Perspective on Business podcast. That's what I want to get to next. So Jake at Creative Individuals, if he's listening, he's going to help us with that. I'm Laura Leyland. You are listening to a Fresh Perspective on Business podcast, and today I have a guest co-host in the beautiful form of Vicky Taylor.
Hello!
Hi.
Wow, what an introduction that was.
Whee.
Thank you very much.
How are you?
I'm very good. Happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here with you.
We haven't done a podcast together before, just me and you. Ever.
Oh my God.
In 170 episodes.
Oh yeah, because it's either been me, you and Tony, or me, you and Cheryl.
Yeah. It's not, normally it's when you can't make them. That's when we jump in.
Well, today, Tony's abandoned us. He's gone selling beer somewhere.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Yeah.
How rude.
I know.
Priorities, Tony.
I mean, he's got two jobs. One is head of broadcasting and entertainment at Fresh, and one is sales director for a brewery. And I feel like we know where his loyalties are lying right now.
We do, and I'm not happy about that.
What do we need to get? You need to send Vicky, I don't know, a beer emoji to show your apology.
Yes,
Tony,
please.
If you're listening.
On LinkedIn. It's got to be on LinkedIn.
Message Vicky Taylor on LinkedIn.
Yes, please. Beer emoji and a sincere apology.
Naughty man, honestly. And I swear down he didn't tell me until I asked him about the podcast on Monday or Tuesday. And he's like, oh, I'm not there. Like, oh, okay.
Nice one, Tony.
Thank you very much.
So you had to call the cavalry.
That's it. Call for backup.
Yes.
Always at the ready in the form of Vicky and Cheryl.
Absolutely. Always here to star on the podcast.
There we go. I feel like they orchestrate Tony not being here sometimes.
Wahaha.
Evil plan laugh. But I am Laura Leyland, as I've already said, Managing Director of Fresh Perspective Resourcing. We are a recruitment business with a twist on the traditional, more like an outsourced internal recruitment team than your more average and traditional agency. Doing a loads more, adding lots of value and positivity, saving money, time and sanity. And our podcast is a light-hearted spin-off of that, I would say. Yes. A little bit sweary, a little bit singy, covering all things recruitment and business and God knows what else in between.
Lots of random stuff thrown in between, which I love.
This is episode 171, which in Spanish is episodio número 171.
Wow, you're so much better than me and Cheryl at that. That's so good. Teach me how to do it.
I will. We need to have some Spanish classes.
I think we do.
Maybe I could host one of our Tuesday training sessions.
On Spanish?
Teach you some Spanish.
And we could use that little potato emoji from
Oh
those
my
videos
God,
we
yes.
were watching. Yeah, that'd make it so much fun.
Okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
We just need to make sure that wherever we go on our teen trip, it's a Spanish-speaking place.
So we practice.
So, yeah, I can teach you and you practice.
Yes.
Teach you and practice. And basically, in no time, I'll be fluent.
Yes, exactly. And I won't be like Joey, our friends, when Phoebe tries to teach him French. And he's just like, blah, 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 blah. Because that's just what I'm like when you tell me stuff.
Yeah, blue did a pee.
La la la. And like, that's what it sounds like in my head. There's too many words and
definitely
syllables.
more similar to what I'm saying than Joey is when Phoebe's trying to teach him French.
I've got much better.
Yeah.
Yes, when we went to France. Was it France when we went to Nice? Yeah. I
feel like you're better at Spanish than you are French.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Lovely, I like this.
I feel like we speak... There's more places to speak Spanish than there is French, so I feel like that's a positive.
Yeah, so it's definitely something we need to learn as a team. Then we can open a Spanish Fresh Recruitment office.
Oh my goodness.
Fresh Recruitment, Fresh Perspective even.
Yes. A recruitment office of Fresh in Spain.
Yeah,
perfect.
all the words, yeah.
So what have we been up to, Vic? There's so much.
Oh my God, so much. Should shall we share the main news?
The main news, the main event. Yeah, go on then. Do you know drum roll?
Yeah. Emily had a baby.
Wow. When's that last week? Last Sunday. It's not even a week ago.
Not even a week old.
Is he 5 days old? Oh,
I know, and he's so tiny and so cute. And you've met him, haven't you?
I have met him on Tuesday night. He's just so much smaller than his pictures and like smaller than Billy was when she was a baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was Billy a big baby?
In comparison, yeah, she was chunky. He's so slender.
Oh,
But he's gorgeous.
they're dead like fragile though, aren't they? Like you don't want to break them or...
No, because he's so small.
Yeah.
His headphones are making funny noises.
I know, I heard that little echo.
Yeah, he's like, not like anything's wrong with him. It's just, we weren't expecting him to be smaller because Emily's bump was bigger. So we thought it was going to be massive, but I think he was £6.10. And I'm sure Billy was like £7 or £8 something.
Yeah, I
So
think
she
so.
was a fair bit bigger.
Yeah, £6 is quite small. I was a fat baby. I was like, I think I was like nearly £9.
Oh my God, I was so fat when I was born.
I look like Michelin Man rolls on your arms. That's what I
Yeah,
look
so
like.
he doesn't have that. He's very
No.
slender.
Yeah.
Very dainty and graceful.
Oh, I can't wait to meet him.
Oh, I know. But mother and baby are doing really well. She had a C-section on Sunday, but she was back home on Monday. Obviously, she's in pain because she's been cut open. But apart from that, everyone's great. And, it's just so nice. He's called Brooks.
Oh, yeah, we didn't mention
No,
that.
we didn't say that, did we? Brooks, Leyland, In. So she's got Brooks and Billy.
Little baby Brooks.
For people who don't know who Emily is, if you've never listened, like, why on earth are you just talking about this random woman? She is my sister and also business partner and co-owner and director of Fresh Perspective. So she's, she's very much missed at the moment.
She is. We do miss her. And it's going to be a while before she comes back.
I know.
Sad
But she's going to
times.
come in and see us, so that'll be good.
Yeah, can't wait.
Okay, and then in other news, what have you entered, Vicky Taylor?
Oh, gosh, I'm scared. I've entered the Manchester Marathon. I'm very nervous about it. I'm excited, but very nervous. But before then, I've got a half marathon in like 3 weeks' time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like 2 weeks. 3
No,
weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Is it the 10th of December?
10th of December.
So it's like 1, 2,
3
3 weeks.
Yeah, just over 3 weeks.
Eek.
Yes. And then we've got the Manchester Marathon in April next year. Me, Cheryl, Tony and Laura.
Well, me and Tony have actually got places in the London Marathon.
What? What is going on?
I went. Was it last Friday or the Friday before?
Can't
remember.
No, the Friday before, I think.
One Friday recently.
Yes.
I went to enter us all into the Manchester Marathon and I thought there was charity places available because we wanted to just enter, but there wasn't any places available. So I thought, okay, well, we'll do it for charity because we love doing things for charity. So I was like, right, fine. I got a glass of wine out to enter a marathon.
As you
obviously.
do. You need a bit of courage, don't you,
Yeah,
to
I
do
did,
that?
just to press that button. And
Yeah.
I got everyone's details in and then clicked and it's like, oh, it's full. We joined the wait list. And I went through every charity and it was the same. And I'm like, oh, so I was really sad. So I was looking at other ones. And the only ones I could really find, because I don't want to really run it in a marathon in the summer,
Nope.
were Chester, which is October. It was the week before York,
Right.
which is quite flat. So that would have been an option.
Yep.
Or London. So I was like, well, obviously if Manchester's full, then London will be because it's a ballot entry. So you put, not everyone gets it.
Yeah.
So I went on. Obviously that was full, and there's so many more charities, and everyone was like, we're full, except for one. So Shelter. So I went in, and it's like, if you apply, we'll let you know by July. So I just thought this was a mistake because it's November. So I thought, oh, sod it. So I applied, and I went to town on my with fundraising with the Freshies and networking with a twist, and like a story about Billy being my niece and homeless children and la la la. And not that Billy's homeless, but any stretch of the imagination. And then I entered it and I got an email saying, thanks for your application, we'll get back to you before the end of July. I was like, oh, this is just a mistake.
Yeah.
And anyway, on the Monday, I got an email saying, congratulations, we really loved your application and your creative fundraising ideas. So you're in. I'm like, holy shit.
Holy shit, man.
And then on Monday morning, I did a post on LinkedIn saying that I was a bit gutted that we couldn't get into Manchester. And then a lady from a Manchester charity messaged us saying she has spaces available and do we want 4? So technically, me and Tony have a place in both the Manchester and the London marathons, except they're only a week apart, so we can't do both.
I mean, you could try, but I don't know how that would go.
No, I don't. I think I might break my body if I did that.
Yeah, I don't think you'd run it ever again after that. I think you'd be
No.
like, this has put me off for life. I'm surprised you're wanting to run another marathon after doing the York one.
Me too. Most people, not most, a lot of people do a marathon for the first time, like, that's it, never again.
Yeah, but you're like, let's go.
Yeah, it's because I think I spent 10 months training for it, which is the most part of a year.
Yeah.
And then to do it and to achieve it and be absolutely elated that you've done it, and then to just go to not doing anything and then losing all of this that you've built up, I just felt like a waste. And then didn't have a goal for a bit, and I was just mooching around, not knowing what to do. Do I go to the gym? Do I go for a run? I don't know. I just felt
feel
really
lost.
Yeah, like a lost little sheep.
Oh.
I know. I just felt really unmotivated.
Yeah, because there was no reason to go out for a run, was there? Whereas you always knew before you had to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very goal orientated. So I decided to enter Manchester, but now I'm doing London. And I've got a half marathon this weekend.
Oh my gosh, you have, yeah. I keep forgetting about that because you're going on your own, aren't you?
Yeah.
Which makes me sad.
I know, but it's one of those things. You would come if you weren't in Copenhagen.
I would, yes, I would.
So I booked it because I thought it'll keep me on track. And then last weekend I did not want to go for a run. And I'm thinking, why on earth did I sign up for a half marathon next weekend? Because I had to go out for a long run. So it's doing its job. It's keeping me accountable, which is good.
Exactly.
So there's lots of... So I'm doing a half marathon at Tatton Park this Sunday. We're all doing Heaton Park on the 10th of December.
Are you doing that one as well?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I think I've asked you this before, but...
If I don't book them in, I won't.
Yeah,
I don't think
okay.
I'll run in the dark and the rain. I'm
No.
definitely more of a spring, summer runner.
See, I like the winter months for running. I think it's because I know it's really weird, but I don't like people seeing me run. Do you know, like when you're running on the road, I get that feeling. Do you know? I don't know. I'm like, oh, don't look at me.
That's why I think I like wearing my cap.
So people don't know it's
Yeah,
you.
because it's you peek, you can just tip your head down a little bit. People can't see your face.
Yeah, but if you're running in the dark, can't tell.
This is true.
Just like I'm in my own world. I don't need to worry about
okay, yeah, see
whatever
that.
I'm doing.
I have actually enjoyed running after work with you guys.
Yeah, in our fresh running club.
Yeah, but I don't like going out in the morning in the dark and the rain.
No, I think it's different on your own. Like, that is so unmotivating when it's raining and it's dark and you've got to put on... Because, like, running clothes aren't the warmest. Like, it's cold when you first start,
Oh, my God.
isn't it?
Getting outside and just walking into rain without a coat or an umbrella feels alien to me.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
not
like,
nice. Obviously, when you get going, you're boiling, but it's just that first initial step. So it definitely motivates me, the running club, because I think most times we've been, I haven't wanted to go.
Well, but same, because at the end of in the morning I'm tired, but when it's not dark and miserable, I'm like, right, let's do it and set my day up, and then it's all done. And at the end of the day, it's a different kind of. I'm tired because I've worked a day, and I'm tired. I just want to go home and have my tea.
Yeah, me too.
So the running club definitely is holding me accountable. So that's doing its job as well as a half marathon. I feel like we're going to do really well.
Me too. We're proper on it. We've got a good
apparently
little team.
we're a load of runners. Who knew?
Who knew? And we've got other members of the team like joining in. I feel like we've inspired some people.
Oh, me too.
So it's nice.
It is nice.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've got a running club. We're running and we're running and
we're running and we're running and we're running. We just run.
Well, yeah, you're going to Copenhagen. Why are you going to Copenhagen?
For the Christmas markets, obviously.
Vicky is the biggest fan of Christmas that you'll ever come across in your lifetime.
Absolutely. And I've been to a lot of Christmas markets. So I've been to Prague, Belgium, Germany.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I love them. So I was like, where can I go that I haven't been before?
Wow. What's the
Copenhagen.
best one you've been to?
I don't know. They've all been really good.
Have they? Are they
Prague's
better-
really good.
Are they better than English ones?
Yeah. Although I enjoy Edinburgh Christmas markets as well. They're really good.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to stay in this country, Edinburgh is really, really good. Well, it's not technically this country, but you know what I mean. Not get on a plane.
United Kingdom.
Yes. So they're really good, but I can't wait. Never been to Copenhagen before. I'm going to go and see the Little Mermaid statue as well.
Oh, yay.
Obviously, 'cause I
We've
love
seen that
Disney.
on LinkedIn soon.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
And before you go, you get a new car.
Fingers crossed.
Big
yeah.
week for Vicky Taylor.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's been a long time coming. I've had a lot of problems with my car, so it's going in the bin. Well, I'm part exchanging it. But it's getting in the bin. And I'm getting a new car.
Yay.
I'm
this
so
will be good.
excited to have no car problems because they are the bane of my life at the
You've
moment.
been at the mercy of who can take you and pick you up from work recently, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done a lot of walking though.
Got your steps in?
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
I did quite enjoy walking to work some mornings. Not when it rained though.
No,
No.
we don't like the rain.
We don't.
I love winter. I love autumn. I love the cold and the frost. I just can't abide rain. And I'm not a big lover of wind either.
No, like, yeah, I can deal with, I love snow, obviously.
Snow, yeah.
And I can deal with coldness because you just put a big coat on, but rain ruins everything. Ruins your hair. It ruins your plans. It's just not nice.
No.
So the rain needs to stop.
Yeah, I feel like I don't understand how it's still raining.
I know, I feel like it's not stopped for about 3 weeks.
Where is it coming from?
I don't know. It should all dry up by now.
It should have.
I don't understand. Please stop. Is it Debbie? Is this Debbie's fault?
Storm Debbie, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay.
Stop it, Debbie.
Stop it, Debbie, because we're peeved off now.
Stop being a biatch.
Yeah, please.
So I suppose we should probably talk about what the podcast is about today.
Maybe. I feel like we've been chatting for a very long
I'm
time.
having a great time.
Me too. I can't see the time, but I imagine it's
We're
been
more
going
or
a
less
while.
halfway through.
Oh, wonderful. Brilliant time
Perfect
management.
timing, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's called About Damn Time because we were trying to find a podcast title that suited this episode because it's all about the law of attraction, manifestation, and being positive so that because you can, the power of your thoughts and your actions, you can influence to a degree what happens to you.
I agree. It's a powerful tool, the mind.
More powerful than you realise. You can. I think I willed myself around the York Marathon.
Oh my God, it's completely a mind. Not a mind game, but like it's all in the mind.
Oh yeah, 'Cause
Absolutely.
I just kept visualising crossing the finish line.
Yeah.
and then imagining what it would feel like, and then I got all goosebumpy, and it just spurred me on.
Yeah,
Like you can think yourself positive, you can think yourself negative.
absolutely. Like if you have negative thoughts, you are going to be in a negative mindset, negative mood. You'll see the negatives in everything around you and think, oh, I'm in the most negative situation ever here. But it's just your outlook on everything.
Yeah, and if you are in that negative space, you're just gonna bring other negative things in to your orbit. Nothing positive will happen if you're just being negative, because you think negatively, your demeanor will be negative, the words you use, your tone of voice, your energy, even your actions will be. If you're feeling negative, you're not going to want to go and do stuff and put yourself out there. So it will impact everything. And then on the flip side of that, if everything's positive, then great things will happen.
Yes, absolutely.
So we Googled songs about law of attraction, being positive, manifestation, and Lizzo features quite a lot.
Yeah.
So we're going to sing.
We are good. Yay! Oh my God, I've been waiting for this moment to sing with Laura Leyland. Although we have been singing this song a lot around the office.
Did we sing it last night when we were running?
We did. I mean, I was like, like this, out of breath, but we did sing it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just checking I've got the lyrics right, because there's the last bit that I can never remember, but...
I don't think I sing the lyrics right, but I'm just going to go
Who
with what I
cares?
think. Who cares? 'Cause-
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah? Ready?
Yeah.
In a minute, I'ma need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my Balenciagas, trying to bring out the fabulous. Could I give a fluff? Way too much. I'ma need like 2 shots in my cup.
One to get
I
up,
don't
one to get down. That's
how I feel right now.
Oh! It was the last bit. It's the last bit about one to get up, one to get down that I didn't know what it was.
I thought it finished it. I'ma like 2 shots in my cup.
Yeah, no, there's another bit, and then everyone just goes into chorus.
It's a banger, that as well.
Oh, it's such a good song.
Such a good song.
It's full of sass attitude, assertiveness. Just like go out and get what you want.
Yeah, it's a feel-good song. I feel like I need to put that on my running playlist. I feel like that'd get me going. And I feel like it's very relevant for this. Like, if you're in a negative mindset, have a listen to that song. I feel like it'll
pump
you up. Yeah!
Oh my God. Make you feel fabulous.
Yes.
Because that's it. It's all about... And that's why I think boxers go out to a song.
Yeah, to get them going. Like, positive mindset. They're like...
Getting them in the zone, game face on.
Yeah, honestly, like, I know we keep going back to running, but when I'm running and I've just got my playlist on and then a song comes on and I'm like, this is the song.
Come on.
One of them is Florence and the Machines, Dog Days Are Over.
Oh, love
when
that.
comes
Gives
on,
me goosebumps.
I'm like, boom, 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 running along. So
and Say My Name.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, she's got some bangers as Florence.
Yeah, she features a lot on my running
She's
playlist.
very motivational.
She is, yeah. But it's
Maybe
amazing.
We need to use some Florence songs as podcast titles.
Yes.
I'll write it down.
Yes, please do. You definitely need to do that. She has some bangers. But it's amazing what a good song can do to motivate you, change your mood.
Oh my God. It can just completely turn things around.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. That's why people listen to sad songs and go through a breakup.
Yeah, when you need a cry.
You want to feel sad. You need and you should feel sad. You shouldn't just try and pretend that everything's fine. If you feel a certain way, then there are certain situations where you should experience those feelings, but there will come a time you're like, right, come on. I've wallowed, I've been sad, I've listened to my sad songs, but this isn't going to make things any better. So we need to crack on.
Yeah, I agree. Like, everything's not sunshine and rainbows all the time, and you are very valid to feel these emotions. And I've always been taught to like sit in these emotions and like feel it.
Yeah,
if you just pushed it,
yeah,
if you push it to the side all the time, that's not very good for you at all. So it's like feel the emotions, sit in it, but then come on, let's
make a plan.
go.
It's like breakups, or when COVID hit, me and Emily spent a lot of time sitting on the couch crying. And then we were like, right, come on, we need a plan. Sitting on the couch crying isn't not going to get us through this.
No.
But we accepted the fact that we felt stressed and sad and worried and scared. And then we're like, right, how are we going to change things? And it could be any situation, like when like my car was crashed into and you're like, oh, for God's sake, but there's no just point being negative about it. I mean, being negative about it's not going to make more people crash into my car. Like, the power of your mind is not that strong, but it's just going to ruin my day. Like, I remember on a night out, my phone got stolen and I was driving, so I couldn't even drink through the sorrow of losing my phone. But instead of ruining everyone else's night, I was like, right, I'm pissed off. Yeah, I'm sad, but come on. So it's any situation, really. So we're going to talk to you today about the power of it from our experience.
Yeah, I agree.
So the law of attraction, if you're not familiar with it, I don't know if some people... Is there a film?
There is a film. No, there is a film on Netflix.
Oh, is there?
Called...
There's a book called The Secret.
Yeah, the film's called The Secret,
Right, okay.
Sorry. So, yeah, it's
I've never seen it.
It's good.
Is it?
Yeah, like it's like shit but good. Do you know like one of them films? Like, do you know those shitty Christmas films that I watch on Netflix?
I was just going to say like a shitty Christmas film that we love.
Yeah, so it's like one of them like...
cheesy.
Yeah, cheesy, but I really liked it. So definitely watch it. It's called
Right,
The Secret
okay.
on Netflix based on the book.
And it's about like your thoughts alone cannot influence things. You can influence yourself with your thoughts, because you can put yourself, as we've already said, put yourself in different moods. And like you can think about situations when we liken it to running where you felt adrenaline or emotion that spurred you on. And if you think about those and channel your thoughts, it does actually work, and you can have a physical response to your thoughts. But it's like, for example, we went through a period of time, God, it was years ago now, in our old office, one of our biggest client, who took up a massive chunk of every month's revenue, just suddenly cancelled. And we were like, holy shit, what we're going to do? And it was the first time it had ever happened. And we're like, right, so I knowing what I know about the law of attraction, I didn't want to just be like, this is shit. What have we not got? What have we lost? How bad it's going to be? How worried we are? That's not necessarily going to bring another opportunity. So we were like, you flip your thoughts to thinking, right, what can we do to improve the situation? How can we find more clients? And I'm not joking. I know it sounds stupid, but within 2 weeks, we'd replaced the revenue with about 3 or 4 different clients.
But because like what you're saying, it's like you can't sit and wait for stuff to come to you. So if you're in that negative mindset and you're waiting, you're like, oh, well, how are we going to get out of this? Going to have to wait. Because you're being positive, proactive, and you're like, right, let's go and do this. That's how it works.
That's how. So I'm not thinking. The clients have not. I've not just made a thought, and the clients have just come knocking on the door. Excuse me, can I be a client? Like, it doesn't happen like that. You have to take action. Yes. You can't just think these things and do nothing and just sit on the couch watching Jeremy Kyle or Loose Women.
Yeah, and fingers crossed that they all just appear at your door because you're in times of need.
I mean, that would be amazing.
It would if it worked like that and it was magic.
That's what I genuinely believe happens when I hate turbulence on the plane. I don't know where it comes from, because it's only in the recent years it really makes me scared.
I'm scared of it. I don't like it.
Oh, this is good to know, because Pete's like, oh, it's fine. It's just wind.
It's
I'm
fine.
like, it's not fine. Maybe I shouldn't have watched Lost again.
Oh,
maybe that's
no.
why.
I mean, we're hovering in the air and it's now moving all over the place.
He's like, you're more likely to crash your car than you are a plane. I'm like, but I'm not in the sky in my car. I'm on the ground.
I mean, what's keeping us up?
So it's always worse when you go to like a faraway land in the winter because the weather's. So when I went to Mexico once, it was awful, and you could see it was like on a film. Like, people's drinks flew up, bags fell off, someone fell over, people screamed. It was terrifying.
Okay, I've never been in some that bad.
So I just closed my eyes and like gripping things and like trying to breathe. And I always imagine the power of my thoughts in that moment are the strongest they could ever be.
This is going to land this plane
So I
safely.
visualised myself sat on the beach on holiday with
Pina colada. Oh my God.
Thinking I'm just going to manifest me getting there safely and being happy on the beach.
Yeah.
And I've always got there.
Very good.
So,
you have single-handedly saved these planes.
And all the people on it. You are welcome, by the way, people who travelled with me. So in that moment, I genuinely believe that the power of my thoughts are strong.
They must be. My goodness. They are some strong thoughts. But I understand what you're saying. Putting that positivity out there helps you get through that situation.
So thinking of those things calms me.
Yes.
So it's the power of your thoughts impacting how you feel. Then how you feel is then it dictates how you then act and respond to things.
Exactly, because you could start going crazy, like having a panic attack, and then that would scare everybody else on the plane, and then the stewardesses would then have to help you instead of helping other people, and it's like it's a ripple effect.
It is. So I know it sounds silly, but it's so it's so huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think,
absolutely.
were you saying like were you talking about when we've had difficult customers?
Yeah, so we did go through a period of time, didn't we, where we had quite a few difficult customers.
All at once, which we don't get many.
No, we don't. They are very few and far between, but we do get them sometimes where they maybe aren't very nice to us or don't like to follow our advice, and we had a couple of clients like that. And we were really focused on them. Like, I remember every team meeting on a Monday, we'd focus on them, and it felt like it was getting worse and worse and worse. And we were like, do you know what? We've got a ton of other really good clients who want to listen to us, want to work with us, treat us with respect, and we enjoy working with. So we're going to focus on these. And do you know what happened? We got a load more customers like that come forward.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the ones that go well, that you enjoy, that's efficient, it's smooth, it's positive, you have a nice time, it's really fast, so the jobs come and go quickly because everyone listens and respects each other. But then you don't talk about them. You always talk more about the ones that are going wrong because you need to solve the problems and come up with solutions. And so they get more airtime. And then to add to that, when people aren't paying their invoices on time, I generally don't go, oh, such a body's paid their invoice on time or early. It's always, oh, this person's not paid, they're still not paid, blah blah blah. And then you end up in this negative tailspin of being grumpy about people not paying and not respecting you and having to chase it, and then talking about difficult situations with clients, and then like Vicky said, you end up getting more of those situations.
Yeah, it's like,
and it's not. I generally believe it's not a coincidence.
No, it's not. It's like we've attracted these
put it out into the universe
because that's all we talk about. It's all we focused on, and it just seemed like it was proper bogging us down. But
the minute we realised, we're like, right, let's show gratitude to the ones that do pay and the ones that we love working with. Let's talk about them more. And it does make a difference.
It does.
It sounds like some voodoo bullshit,
like
but it's
crazy.
not.
Because I remember, I think we emailed a lot of our clients that we were working with at the time to say, like, thank you so much for being, like, great clients. Like, we're loving working with you. Which obviously we should do. But, like, you forget because you're like, people are just doing what we've asked them to do. They're being nice to us. You just forget about it. But we just made a conscious effort to do that. And we were rewarded for it with more lovely clients.
Oh, I've just wrote that down. I think we should send out another email saying thanks for just being fab.
Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Because it does get overlooked. It's like when you go somewhere for food and you always want to write a really bad review because that's the first thing that you go to.
Yeah.
It's like that.
You don't often think to write a good one though, do you?
No, not if it hasn't been like
amazing,
exceptional.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think, oh, that were dead good, I'll leave him a review. So it's the similar thing. Like, you don't think, oh, you're just being a really good client to work with. And we should say thanks for that.
We should.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Well, this is good. Oh my God, we need to use Florence and the Machine more, and then we need to be more grateful to the clients that we like.
Wow.
And those two things will put positiveness out into the universe for us, and good things will happen off the back of it.
Yeah.
Because if I got an email off some of our clients saying, just want to say thank you so much for being a loyal customer. We really appreciate it and we're dead grateful. And then just want to also say thank you for always paying your invoices on time. It really means a lot. Have a super day.
That would make your day, that,
Like,
wouldn't
oh,
it?
that's so nice.
That would be lovely.
And it would make me, what's really good about that is that then make me feel good about being a client. I feel appreciated, and I will then feel more affinity to my to the person I was a client of. And then if something did go wrong, we were in a positive place to deal with it.
Yeah.
Rather than me thinking, oh, I've not heard from them for ages. They don't care. They're never in touch. And then something goes wrong. You're in a more negative space.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I've really taken a lot from our own podcast today.
Oh my gosh, we've learnt so much. I feel so positive right now.
Me too. And it's the same with the team. They're struggling to fill a vacancy and like, I can't fill it. There's no candidates out there. This is shit. Candidates are not answering the phone. Candidates are ghosting me. La la la. Negative. And that's why having a solid team is really good, because we pull them out and be like, right, okay, come on, show me something positive. You're really good. That was dead good. Your work is amazing. You're doing everything right. It will come good. So we pull people out. But as soon as you manage to make that flip and you're like, how can I find other candidates? Where can I look? What can I do? Who can I ask for help? And put it out into the universe. Like, it's mad how it happens. Someone just pops up like, yeah, I actually really want to have a chat about that. And then they're amazing and they get the job and you're like, wow.
It happens a lot, that though, with the team. I think like early on they might be like, I can't find anyone. I can't do this. And then we'll have like a little pep talk, like a little brainstorm with the team, discuss it on like in the team meeting, and they'll get out of that mindset and they've found like the perfect person after that.
Yeah.
But you just get a bit bogged down with it, don't you?
And you can't help getting bogged down with it sometimes. We are humans. We're not robots. Like, we have feelings, we have emotions, hormones, whatever. Like, whatever's going on in your personal life, even if you've not slept well, will impact how well you deal with situations. But it's just being aware of it. Have a post-it note somewhere or something. Have an alarm in your phone that just reminds you to flip your own internal narrative or to help somebody else flip theirs, and then magical things will happen.
It is like magic, isn't it?
It is.
It is, and it's amazing.
It is amazing. But try it. If you don't believe us and you're a cynic, you think what we're talking about is just pink and fluffy rubbish, I challenge you to try it. And then message Vicky Taylor on LinkedIn to tell her how it went. Yay! And I think, would you say that's a good place to conclude this session?
I do.
Therapist Vicky.
Yes, I think we've covered everything. I think we've given some good examples. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Just the last point to make sure to everyone knows that Freshie nominations are still live. Nominate all the lovely people that you know in your network for the award categories. You will find them on our website. We have a page called The Freshies. They are charity business awards. Nominations are live until the end of November. Then we move through to our voting round when a new link will be released. Tickets are on sale, early bird, until the end of December. And if you want to get involved, not just as a guest or a nominee, but also fancy being a judge and a sponsor, then message Laura Leyland on LinkedIn.
Yay! Oh my God! I love that. You were getting so many messages now. Wow. Your inbox is going to be flooded.
Hopefully. That's it from me. Make sure you give us a follow, write us a review if you've loved this podcast, and we'll see you back here next week.
Yay! Bye!
Bye.
Thanks for listening to A Fresh Perspective on Business podcast. Please make sure you subscribe to us. And don't forget to follow us and leave us a 5-star rating or review. You can also find us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram and LinkedIn. God, we are everywhere. And our website address is www.fp-resourcing.co.uk. And that's a wrap. Bye!